Good afternoon, everybody. This is your market update for Tuesday, April 25th. This morning, stock market opened lower across the board with the Dow down initially at the open, 84 points. NASDAQ and S&P 500 were down as well. Unfortunately, as the morning rolled on into the early afternoon, the market has continued to sell off due to some poor corporate earnings reports and a poor consumer confidence report that came out that actually showed consumer confidence at a 9-month low. Consumer is worried about pending recession, loosening labor market, and still fighting with the high cost of goods due inflation. Then you look at corporate earnings reports, companies like UPS that had very disappointing earnings. And of course, that could potentially give the market reason to think that a recession is on the way sooner than later. Anytime that you look at a company that's transporting goods that has disappointing earnings, that could indicate that there's a lower demand for goods being transported. So taking all that into account, currently the Dow is down 294 points, NASDAQ is down 184, S&P 500 is down 52. With the stock market being down today, the bond market is actually the beneficiary, it looks like. The mortgage-backed security market opened up 19 basis points this morning. And have broken above the 100-day moving average, and at one point in time was actually above the 200-day moving average, but is basically fighting that level of support right now. But it looks like we're firmly above the 100-day moving average, so it would be nice if that remains. And the 100-day moving average then serves as a level of support. I've been talking about, getting above that 50-day moving average. Well, now we're above the 100-day moving average, and it opens the door for further improvement. So interest rates are slightly better today than they were yesterday. And hopefully with the PCE report and other information coming out this week, that will continue. We'll wait and see. The new home sales figures that came out today did show that new home sales for the month of March increased by 9.6%. Inventory fell by 0.5%, and the new home median price increased 3.8% up to about $449,800. So still life in the new home market for sure. Increased activity. We'll wait to see what pending home sales look like this week. Still a lot of information left to come out this week, a lot of corporate earnings reports to digest through. I mentioned UPS, the corporate earnings reports with disappointing earnings figures. But you've also got other companies that are coming out talking about restructuring and layoffs and things like that. So it'll be interesting to see how that impacts the labor market moving forward. Nonetheless, again, a lot of information yet to come out this week. We'll continue to keep you updated. Have a great afternoon, and I will see you tomorrow.